Welcome to BB on Blast, the final of BB UK with me, Lindsay.
And me, Gaz.
And we are doing a pre-show. We're about to watch the eviction in like 10 minutes, so we're just going to give you our thoughts on what's going to happen on the eviction.
And we're also going to do some live voting.
And we're going to open this bottle of Deception Grove.
Pop that. I spoke over it. That wasn't a loud one.
That's a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah. Rowan thought that Deception Grove was a real brand of Prosecco that we drink.
I wish it fucking was. It sounds amazing.
I hope she doesn't watch BB Can.
Yes.
Anyway, on to tonight. So we are going to cover the rest of the week after we've seen the final.
No one's going to care about the rest of the week after the final. No, we are going to cover it.
I know a few people that will. How about this like final four? Like, it's the first time in years that there's been multiple people that you actually like in the final,
just
right?
Just a bit. Normally I'm scratching to find one fucking person
exactly.
I like. And also, normally isn't there 6 in the final?
Yeah.
I know
there is lately, but it's too much. Like, to be honest, having Andrew there is too much because he's got to have an interview as well.
Abrupt.
I hope it is an abrupt interview and he gets them whisked off.
When is hell coming? Is it tonight or?
It was last night. Hell's coming. More on that later.
Come on.
So
to get the votes in.
We're putting in a vote now.
Look, basically the 4 finalists are, in case you haven't been watching and you're listening to Tom, Deborah, Raph, Isabel. We want anyone except Tom to win, so no doubt Tom will win.
Well, I think I want Isabel to win.
Well, I want Isabel to win too.
I think, because like last night it just sort of dawned on me. I was like, I think I'm leaning towards Isabel.
But do you know what? When Hannah and Deborah were in that room...
It was emotional,
it was
wasn't
like,
it?
I was literally crying my eyes out, and then I thought, I want Deborah to win.
Yeah, I had a moment like that too.
But I do really like Isabel.
With Isabel, like, seemingly so doubting herself and thinking that she's ugly, like,
yeah.
Imagine if she does win. I think it would be...
It would be good.
I think it'll mean the most to her.
It would mean a lot to Deborah, Isabel or Raph to win.
Yeah.
It would mean a lot to all of them.
I don't think I want Raph to win now, though.
I don't either.
But I still Josie Gibson... fucking messed up his game last week.
I still want to give Raph a vote though.
Okay.
Because Raph's been my favourite for the whole time. It's only the past week or so that I've gone off him.
Is it going to be a case of like when it comes down to final 2 we vote again? Of course.
Of course. But the thing, this thing, I know you're like, oh, are you just saying you want Deborah to win because we want a black winner? But it's not. It's Deborah.
It would be.
Deborah is such a lovely person.
Yeah.
And look at the stereotype of black women on Big Brother and how awful it is.
It would be great to see a female black winner as well. Like, to go all the way. I mean.
And Hannah going has given her a great chance as well. And I just think Deborah is just.
What do you mean?
Well, because it would have been a split vote.
Well, it seemed. Obviously Hannah got the lead, so Deborah was way out in front.
Hannah had a lot going for her, though. She was very entertaining.
I know, I think she's a great housemate, but she clearly wasn't liked like Deborah is, which is interesting.
That must be sad to think, oh, my sister's more popular than me. It's quite sad, isn't it? Did you see Nikki Graham digging out Hannah on Bots?
I didn't see all of Bots.
Will you fuck me off? Just fuck off, Nikki Graham. Who are you? I'm just going to put this wine back in.
I still like Nikki Graham.
I do too, but does that fuck me off?
Do you know...
Bots is just a hit piece against Hannah. It fucks me off. Racist.
Apart from Fat Boy off of EastEnders.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's of colour, that's why.
You know, I was at work today and I was like going to the toilet, and from the toilet you can hear people on the street, and 2 people were walking down the street going, "Who is she? Who is she?" And I thought, that's like part of our culture. People.
I hear people say that on a daily basis.
It's good, isn't it?
Nothing to do with Big Brother. Sorry, I'm very unprofessional.
It means nothing to do with Big Brother.
No, people saying it who have nothing to do with Big Brother.
Yeah, because it's from a time when everyone knew about Big Brother, right?
Correct.
I did a little poll on Twitter earlier. I didn't have like thousands of responses, obviously.
I did a poll that got 90 votes the other day. I was really happy.
84 on this one. I asked who people were voting for.
Yeah.
And Isabel is way out in front. 61% of this 84 people said they were voting for Isabel.
Yeah, but it's a self-selecting group. But also, I looked on Twitter today as well, and Isabel looked like the winner to me.
And 19% was Deborah.
Wow.
And 18% Raph. So they're very close on this vote. Okay. And Tom, 2%. I think that's probably going to be an accurate reflection of what happens, to be honest with you.
I hope Tom goes out first. But didn't you say there's like a big Welsh vote and stuff?
I just feel like the Welsh, they've got that very strong national identity, and when they have someone representing them. They really go for it. I feel like we're less bothered.
Doesn't
like
matter who
if
it
we
is.
like the Welsh person, we'd probably still vote for them.
Oh,
like,
obviously.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's enough people to swing it. Who knows?
Okay, let's do this. vote.
So we're voting for one for everyone.
Yeah.
People that weren't in the UK said they really enjoyed hearing us vote last time, didn't they? So
Well, you need to get out more.
yeah, but they don't know. They don't know how it
No,
works.
it's interesting. It's like when I see adverts like for Big Brother Calendar and stuff. When you watch Big Brother Calendar, it's got the adverts on. It's
What
good.
is the number again for the short number? 650 58. Yeah, 650.
Yeah, that's the one.
58. So here we go. Here's one.
Thanks for calling the Big Brother vote lines. You have voted for Raf.
Is it dumb?
One down.
Is it dumb us just doing one for each though? Does that?
Not
is
if
it
we
fuckery?
wanted to put. Not if you wanted to put Tom way
Oh
behind.
yeah, that's
you know.
true. Yeah, that's true. And then we can do more for who we like the better later on. We'll do that on my phone. So it ain't
chuck
all,
some more money.
ain't
on
all
it.
on your phone, Bill.
Oh, there's Emma. There's Emma. What's she saying? It's too late.
Hold on.
Thanks for calling the Big Brother vote lines. You have voted for Isabel.
Wait.
The final fight is on tonight. Four housemates will battle it out to win Big Brother 2017.
Her hair's gone dark.
Since the woods.
Dyed
that
her
was
hair
it.
black.
That's since she went into the woods.
That is bold.
650 58 04. So this is the last one. For Deborah.
Thanks for calling the Big Brother vote lines. You have voted for Deborah.
There you go.
Is that it? So we've done What about Raf?
Yeah,
Did
done
you
him.
Raf? Okay,
Done
cool.
first.
Some people on Twitter said, "Oh, you did vote for us," so that's what we've done, and we'll do some more later. So what do you think the order is actually going to be? Not what you want, but what you think it is.
I think it's Tom
Yeah,
first.
yeah. Raf.
Raf, Deborah, Isabel. That's what I think.
I hope so.
As long as Deborah and Isabel are the final two, I don't mind which one wins. To be honest,
I don't mind
out
if
of
Raf
those.
wins.
I don't know why I feel like I do mind by now.
I went off Raf in the past 2
Like,
weeks.
it would mean a lot to him because he wants to have that experience, but I just feel like it might go to his head a bit much.
But I still love Raf.
His twerking thing was funny, wasn't it? This week.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's some things about Raf which I find like because he's such a fan where he tries to force little storylines, like calling Deborah Mama D, which he said is a Big Brother USA thing, and the cursed
Dave on.
Davon.
Our favourite.
Thanks for all those gifts, guys.
I saw another Dave on gift today. It's like, we're getting trolled bad.
But some of those Davon gifts were ones I'd never seen before, so I felt like people got more creative.
Yeah,
so if
yeah.
anything, we helped out the Big Brother
Yeah.
community. And the cursed bed and that, I just feel like it's a little bit forced.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Have you got a good gift of the week lined up for this week, or you're waiting to see what happens in the final? Any good shock faces or anything?
Who knows what could happen tonight?
It's like Lowton and his mum and all those other idiots. He's going to be
Lowton's
at the
not
thing.
allowed. Kaylee's not allowed, and apparently Arthur's not allowed.
Why?
I don't know. It's not right, is it?
They've bullied Arthur from start to finish. Fucking arseholes.
Sukhvinder will be there though for sure.
I must admit, and I'm saying this before the eviction, so we don't know.
I haven't had a drink yet.
Well, have one. This actually tastes quite nice. You were bitching about it. It's not
Tastes
bad.
like Christmas dinner at your nan's house.
It's all right. You don't like it? Cheers. Bit of an unsatisfying clunk. I think it's all right.
That's okay.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say now. No, this, considering how badly this series started out,
It's been good,
it was
hasn't
fucking.
it?
We hated everyone, and when Arthur went, we were like, fuck. And then as soon as Isabel came in and slayed Lowton, it's been good. Remember when Gemma Collins was in there? How awful that was.
It was so hard to get through that week.
Depressing.
I've tweeted this like the other day. I said like this has actually been a really good series, and looking at the finalists that we've ended up with makes it even better. But I've heard so many people going, "What are you talking about? Like this has been a terrible series. There's been so much wrong with it." I was like, "Yeah, there's been problems with it." But overall, I think it's one of Channel 5's best series. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I've never, ever, ever in my life had 4 people who I like in the final. Have I got 4 now? No, 3. But,
There you got 3.
yeah. I've never in my life had 3 people I like in the final. Normally, there's one and they're hanging on by the skin of their teeth.
I mean, back in Channel 4 times, maybe there was more than one that I liked.
Yeah.
But like, to have more than one that I actually didn't mind winning.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happened on Channel 5 ever.
So that's good. And also, I hate to say it, but some of those people have had a journey. Like Isabel's had a journey.
Isabel has. I mean, it's been a sort of low-key journey, but she's been there in the background, glowing away.
And Deborah, remember when we used to hate Deborah and Hannah and just like...
Because they were so miserable.
Why have they even put them in there?
Yeah.
They're so shit. And that was all just obviously because of the atmosphere in the house,
Yeah.
and they weren't being allowed to be
And
themselves.
some people said that, and I was like, oh, God, I'm just not sure if they're ever going to bring it. But
I
they
was
did.
like, ugh, they're both miserable. I didn't like them at all. And
Which
then
was, it was such a shame looking at like their VT, how they'd gone in and they seemed like, oh, really fun pair of sisters from London. You were like, it's good to have people from London. And then they just didn't bring any sort of joy. I was like, what?
So it's amazing that it just shows the influence of people like Leighton and Joe in the house and how they crushed people.
But how sad that Arthur isn't here in the final.
Oh, Arthur. Yeah.
That would have been so good.
That would have been good.
We thought he was the saviour of Big Brother UK when he first... Well, I did, when he first came in.
Well, that didn't happen.
Turned out that was Chanel.
Oh, Chanel. Oh, yeah, more of that later.
She sounded good with that mic.
You've
got love.
Oh, it was awful.
I liked it.
Anyway, we're going to watch the eviction now. We ain't got nothing else to say in this preamble bit, have we?
No, we're going to just
Imagine if Tom
down to
wins.
it. He will not win.
Imagine!
Stop it.
Do you remember who won last year?
Jason Burrell.
Yeah, how the fuck did he win? Who was he up against to win? Who the fuck else was in that year?
Jane. Was she in the...
She gone.
Jackson.
Oh, Ryan Ruckridge, was he?
Was he there?
Yeah.
Huey.
Oh, yeah.
Surely Huey should have been. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Huey should have won.
I can't remember who were finalists.
You tit cunts. So we'll be back a bit more merry in about... Is it an hour and a half or is it 2 hours?
Hour and a half, I think.
Oh, thank God for that. Otherwise, we'd be shit-faced. Honestly, I sounded so drunk on that last podcast we did. It's just like listening to an old drunk witter on the street. Embarrassing. So apologies.
Now you know
for
how
that,
the listeners feel.
listeners.
Oh, hang on a minute. It's on till 10:45.
All right. When does it start? 9? Oh,
Yeah.
so it's an hour and 45 minutes. Why are you putting that face?
Funny time, isn't it? Funny length.
Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in. This podcast's over now. No, not really. We'll be back either drowning our sorrows or jumping for joy.
Jumping for joy.
Love, peace and harmony.
That's
It's
all we need. That's all we need.
I love the fact that song's just annoying the fuck out of people. I like it just
Me
because
too.
the people
No, I liked it anyway.
people proper hate it bad. Bad. Anyway, see you soon.
Isabel, you are the winner of Big Brother 2017. That was good, wasn't
Can you
it?
believe it? I
Yeah.
can't actually believe it. So many finals I've sat through, and they just seem to
You just
go,
know.
and they just seem to go on forever.
That's
and
true.
you hate everyone.
This was quite long as well.
But normally the interviews are so short, but actually these interviews are quite long, and there was actually a few interesting questions asked, I thought.
Yeah, the only part that was tedious was Charlotte, Hannah, and Tom getting their chat on those horrible bar stools.
You mean Kieran?
Kieran, that's the one. That's a good start, isn't it?
Interchangeable douches. Yeah, correct. So we're going to talk about the final first, because, don't bury the lead. And then we're going to talk about the rest of the week if we're still awake. And we're going to talk about a bit of gossip that's been kicking off backstage on the sidelines of the housemate, which everyone probably already knows.
Fight.
Emma's eviction night, finale
Attire.
night outfit. Are we giving it an eek or a chic?
I didn't think it was finale enough, did you? It was a bit like run of the mill.
I feel like I've seen her wear it before.
No, you're thinking of that black and white jacket she wore last time Celebrity.
Her hair's gone very dark now, Gaz.
I told you since the
Black.
woods, because it was like a witch theme.
She just kept it.
She has.
So there was no final dinner, was there?
No, they just had the awards thing, didn't they? Where they got to vote
yeah.
each other. But there was no, tuxedos. Because
No.
they got them out for the wedding task, I suppose. The reception.
I like a tuxedo.
Yeah, I don't... I don't think they did a final dinner last time either.
How are you going to have my kryptonite with
I
my
know,
final dinner?
classic.
Come on now.
This
So
is
what happened?
my one thing with the final episode is you never see what happened on the final day much these days. Used to be in the past, back in the day, you'd get a final day show, like on
The next day?
next day. Yeah,
That is crazy. If you think about it now, it's crazy, isn't it?
live what?